Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the newest release in the Acqua Di Gio line, the new Parfum. And this is another 2023 very highly anticipated release. This is another fragrance that hasn't quite hit the US market yet, but is being incredibly hyped by other reviewers. And a lot of people are very interested in this. And I don't know if it's just because it's kind of being released around the same time as the new Elysium Eau Intense, but it seems that people compare it to that a little bit, at least from what I've seen. I don't know if it just has something to do with this new bottle in the Acqua Di Gio Parfum, which I really enjoy. I think it's a very sharp, classy looking bottle, but I don't know if they just compare it to the new Elysium because it has that same kind of gradient vibe, but on the Roja it is blue. I don't know. So this fragrance is a very aromatic, fresh, spicy marine scent with notes of marine notes in the top with bergamot, rosemary, geranium, clary sage, olibanum, and patchouli. Pretty simple note breakdown. And it opens very, very fresh as you would expect. Definitely has a spicy feeling from the get-go in the background of this. I wouldn't say that it screams super aquatic. Like, it doesn't feel like a super marine scent. For me, it's not necessarily a typical aquatic blue scent. It's more like a toned down, there's a slight green element to this. And it kind of reminds me of the vibe that you would get a little tiny bit from 40 Knots from Giorgio, but nowhere near as intense. Like, this is a very toned down. What I'm trying to compare it to is like that kind of green touch that 40 Knots has, along with that kind of salty marine touch. Like, this isn't a very watery scent. It just has, it feels oceanic and a little salty, but there's some green elements to it as well. Kind of like within 40 Knots, it has that ambergris, it has like this kind of algae feel to it. This kind of resembles that. It's just a tiny bit. It really feels like a mixture of green and blue vibes, nuances, kind of goes back and forth for me. And it's kind of a mix of like Profumo and Profondo. It's not the most groundbreaking, earth-shattering scent. As it dries, there's kind of this clean, soapy vibe, like a soap bar kind of vibe that comes through. Like, there's different types of clean smells, right? Like, you have clean linen, there's different types of soapy smells like shampoo, body wash, that kind of thing. This is kind of like a soap bar, which I hate to say. As it dries, it kind of turns more and more into this very soapy, like green dial bar. Definitely more soapy than it is marine. And I would say that it's a little softer and smoother than Profumo. It is a very clean patchouli. You definitely feel the spices throughout this, but it doesn't smell like Elysium. It doesn't. I don't know why people compare the two. I don't think that they really relate to one another, but it has that freshness that Elysium has, but it's not, like I said, it's not really a groundbreaking release. There's nothing like earth-shattering, nothing really new feeling about this. I think that's kind of a theme in the Acqua Di Gio line, is they're all very like play it safe kind of fragrances, you know what I mean? There's nothing that's really pushing the boundaries, nothing that's really going to make you stand out. It's just, the whole line to me is just a very safe buy. They're all very easy to wear, very versatile fragrances that are for people that just don't want to take risks, you know what I mean? But this does have a very nice manly feeling to it as well, in a very clean, professional way. I don't know why, it kind of reminds me of my dad a little. Just the scent connection that I'm making right now, a little tiny bit reminds me, just makes me think of my dad for some reason. It's a very clean cut, professional. Like I said, just playing it safe. This is a good grab. It is a little expensive though. I think it's like $125 for this bottle. It's a little much. It's a pretty typical scent with some of that original Acqua Di Gio DNA kind of blended in there. It costs so much money, and this is not the best performing scent out there. My favorites from the line are still definitely the Profumo Special Blend, and I actually really adore this scent as well, the Acqua Di Gio Eau de Parfum. Amazing release. It's a different type of clean, fresh fragrance. It's more of a clean linen, soft floral scent, which I just adore on a man. It's really, really good. Takes that kind of clean linen DNA and makes it just a little bit more manly. And I really love the Profumo Special Blend. It's just woodier, there's more depth, and this one is just a really great, light, airy, easy to wear scent with a good emphasis on the florals. So good. It's very, very sexy and cozy and definitely more elegant as well. So I guess my final thoughts on it, just a quick first impression overview, is it's a nice scent. I don't have any complaints about the scent itself other than it's just a typical green, blue, soapy, more soapy than anything kind of scent. I don't think that it is necessarily impressive enough to justify the price point for this. I think that there are many other things that you could get for this price that would be better. And this scent profile, to me at least, just because I said it reminds me of my dad a little, I think that the scent profile is just a little outdated. I think that it doesn't, it's just a safe buy. Like if you just want something that's safe, easy to wear for the office, for daytime, just to smell clean, it's good, but you're not going to be standing out. You're not going to be really turning heads, if that makes sense. It's just basic. I think that this will adjust a little bit to everyone's skin chemistry and kind of add different nuances that might make it smell a little different, a little better, but just for me and on my skin, it was just, I wasn't impressed, you know? I was really looking forward to this. I feel like there have been some just amazing 2023 releases, and there's also been just some crazy letdowns. I actually also got the new Mont Blanc Explorer Platinum, and I was blown away by that one. Just, I am obsessed with that scent, and it's more affordable, it's better, and it's very nice smelling. Very modern, very cool. Really obsessed with it, and I'm gonna make some videos with that as well, so look forward to that. So yeah guys, that's my opinions on the new Acqua Di Gio Parfum by Giorgio Armani. Leave a comment below if you guys have had the chance to try this. Were you looking forward to trying it? What do you think about it? What do you think about the Acqua Di Gio line in general? Which is your favorite? I know that's a lot of questions. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.